everyone. I'm Mary Kay Grimaldi.
And I'm Rich Nation, and this is Shell Point Today for Wednesday, March 11th.
On today's show, Melody Desilets will tell us all about the upcoming art show and sale and what to expect at this year's event. Then, later, you'll find out why you'll want to update your knowledge and driving skills before putting the pedal to the metal and cruising down the Florida highways.
But first, we want to remind you that tomorrow is Beach Day. You'll have the opportunity to feed your inner beach child and join your fellow beach lovers for an outing at Del Nur-Wiggins State Park. The cost is $16, which includes a picnic lunch. On the way back is a stop for ice cream, which is on your own. Court pickups begin at 8:30 a.m. on the island, 8:40 Woodlands, and 8:50 Eagles Preserve. Return time is approximately 3 p.m.
This month's issue of Shell Point Life magazine is all about creativity as artists share inner beauty through inspired approaches. And now is everyone's chance to take in some of these beautiful and creative works. The Shell Point Art Show and Sale is just around the corner later this month, and Melody Desilets is standing by to give us all the details on what to expect at this year's event.
Hi Shell Point residents, my name is Melody Desilets and I'm here today to invite you to a very exciting upcoming art show and sale. It will take place on Friday, March 20th and Saturday, March 21st in the Woodlands Commons. Now it will take place on both floors of the Commons, so you want to make sure to check out the lobby, the Oak Room, the Grand Cypress Room, and more. The mediums you'll see at this year's show and sale are paintings, note cards, pottery, sculpture, stained glass, photography, woodworking, lapidary, scrapbooking, collage, and other mediums. And new this year, artists will be present to discuss with you the passion behind their pieces. Now, artists only take cash or checks, so you want to be prepared when you find a piece that you're going to cherish. Also, we will have raffle drawings where you could win an original piece of art or win a lucky buck. Now, what those lucky bucks are is just money that is intended to purchase artwork at that show and sale. So you want to be present for that as well. This is an invitation to everyone out there, including the public. So if you have friends, family, neighbors that you'd like to invite in Shell Point, the dates again are Friday, March 20th through Saturday, March 21st from 10 until 3. We hope to see you out there supporting your fellow resident artists. Thank you so much.
Every year, driving changes, laws change, roads change, cars change, we change. It's time to tune up your driving skills and update your knowledge of Florida driving laws. Ed Vanderhey is an instructor for the AARP Smart Driver course, and he talked with Terry Koloth not too long ago about the updates to the course and why you should take this interactive class to keep yourself road ready.
Hi, I'm Terry Koloth, and I'm here today with Ed Vanderhey of Coquina. He is an instructor for us for the AARP Smart Driver course. Thank you for joining me.
My pleasure.
Now, the Smart Driver course has been a great upgrade to the previous AARP class we had.
Well, you have to take these courses every 3 years because everything changes. We change, our abilities change, roads change, cars change, and laws change too. So this is continual revision. You notice on the book, this is an entirely new course. Anybody who's taken this course before won't recognize it at all. Everything has been changed in this, and it's a great course. I just love to teach it.
I bet you do. Now, I think we kind of get set in our ways and say, I've been driving for 50 years. You know, what do I have to learn? What do we have to learn in our older years?
Well, you got to learn all the things that's changing. You got to learn what's changing in your own life. Do you know that the highest rate of fatalities in driving are not teenagers? they're people 75 and older. We got to realize that we're not, the old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. and cars change. Just imagine a car you drove when you took your driver's test. The makers of autos say if you don't get a new car every 7 years, you're way behind the times because of all the new safety equipment that's provided.
And distractions too, Ed. There's so many distractions we never had. Cell phones and, people who are distracted driving by us and next to us. It's almost like an obstacle course sometimes.
That's, distractions and speed. Those are the things that cause accidents. And you know that drowsy drivers are more dangerous than drunk drivers?
Really?
A higher rate of fatality.
My goodness. What can somebody anticipate if they come into your class?
Well, first of all, they're going to have a good time. You don't just listen to me talk. It's very interactive. There are many videos, and they're all brand new with all the latest research. You'll meet some new friends, but you'll make the world a safer place if you go to this class.
Fabulous. And then I hear there's a financial incentive.
Wow, yeah, what you get out of this class, the biggest thing you're going to get out of, you're going to be a safer driver. But you also get one of these certificates when you go through it. That's pretty valuable. This is a course you not only pay to take, but we pay you when you take it because you're going to get a discount on your auto insurance. It's by state law, and generally it's about 10% on your insurance, depending if you had any accidents or anything, but you're guaranteed that.
What an incentive, because insurance does continue to go up in price. Why do you teach this class?
Because I took it some years ago because I wanted to get a discount on my insurance. And I found out that it was so valuable. I said, this is really important for people to save a person's life.
Well, thank you so much. We're delighted to have you with us.
Right. Thank you.
And you all have an opportunity to still sign up. There's a little bit of room left right now for the class in the Grand Cypress Room with Pastor Ed Vanderhey, your neighbor and an AARP instructor.
And now let's check out today's happenings, academy news, menus, and village church connections.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the happening segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Bev Chandley, and this is Caitlin Van Scoy, and we're going to tell you the activities that we have going on here today at Shell Point. We're going to start at 7:45 this morning with the men's Bible study in the Osprey Room on the island. And at 8 o'clock, we have the men's match play doubles tennis going on at the Woodlands tennis courts. Lilly and Company Jewelers will be here for their weekly jewelry service at 8:45. That's in the Resident Activity Center. And at 9 o'clock, the watercolor group with Phil Hilton will be down in the art studio. The card making and scrapbooking group will be in the Tarpon Room at 9:15. And then we'll move to 10 o'clock where the ladies' Bible study will be in the Osprey Room. 10 o'clock's the time for men's match play doubles tennis at the Woodlands tennis courts. And the Model Yacht Sailing Club will be at the Woodland Commons Lake at 10:15. We have a Health Connections class at 11:30. This one is agility and flexibility for everyday life. That's in the health club. That's currently full. That concludes the morning. Here's Caitlin for your afternoon lineup.
Thank you, Bev. We're going to start the afternoon off with chess at 1 p.m. in the library lounge. At 1:30, the model train room will be opening, and that's until 3:30. They have complimentary tours for you. At 1:45, a Health Connections class, Balance and Mobility Training Level 1. That's in the health club, and it's currently full. Go listen to Jazz and Stuff at 2:30 in the Grand Cypress Room. That's in the Woodlands. 3 o'clock's the time for Bible study in the community room of King's Crown. 3 o'clock, we have a Health Connections class, Pilates Stretch. That's in the health club. At 3 o'clock, the memory care group will be meeting in the conference room of the behavioral health office, and that's on the island, and you do need to sign up. At 3:30, we have a Health Connections class, Aqua Agility and Conditioning. That's at the LifeQuest Aquatic Center. 4 o'clock's the time for pickleball. That'll be played at the pickleball courts on the island. 4:30, we have indoor bocce. That's in the health club. And 5:30, the singles table will be available at the Crystal Dining Room. At 5:45, the church choir rehearsal will be happening in the village church. That's in the choir room. And at 7:15, we have prayer and praise in the village church. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Terry Koleth with your Academy information for Wednesday. At 9 o'clock, we start Introduction to Russian Zastival Folk Art in the Sable Room of the Woodlands, and sign-up is required. At 9:45, Travel the World Virtually continues in the Technology Teaching Center on the island in the tunnel. At 10 o'clock, Opening Doors in China Through English Teaching will take place in the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands. Don't forget to bring your ticket to this coffee with a neighbor. At 1 o'clock, Open Studio class continues in the Sable Room at the Woodlands. Also at 1 o'clock, Intermediate Bridge continues in the Game Room at the Woodlands. And at 3 o'clock, Internet Prep School continues in the Computer Center at the Woodlands. New classes coming tomorrow include How We Got Our Bible with our senior pastor of the Village Church, Andrew Hawkins. This will take place in the Village Church, so all are welcome.
Menus for Wednesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is roast beef with fresh asparagus and stewed lentils. The dinner special is the pasta buffet for $13.95, and the soup of the day is chicken tortilla. In the Island Cafe for lunch, the special is a Western bacon cheeseburger with onion rings for $7.25. The dinner special is grilled shrimp for $8.25. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill are shrimp scampi for $16.95 or a grilled pork chop for $15.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
The strings will resonate God's praise here at the Village Church on Sunday, March 22nd as we welcome the Amasi Trio from New York. Members of the Amasi Trio include the violinist Sangri Son, along with cellist Dr. Chung Sun Kim, and outstanding pianist Dr. Tammy Lum. Since the inception of the Amasi Trio in the early 90s, the trio has performed a wide range of repertoire from the Western and Asian classic and sacred literature. The Season of Praise is a concert series that celebrates God's continuing work of literally and figuratively renewing and refreshing His church. As in the past, our inspirational concerts and worship celebrations are part of the ongoing ministry here at the Village Church. As residents and friends join together each week for worship services, the opportunities to grow in the grace and knowledge of our Lord abound, and they provide spiritual renewal and refreshment. Having the Amasi Trio with us adds to the variety of musical ministries we enjoy by various vocal and instrumental soloists and ensembles. The Village Church is pleased to provide a mixture of inspirational experiences to highlight the Season of Praise concert series. It's a joy for us to partner and to present guest artists to encourage and inspire us with the artistic expressions of their faith. The Amasi Trio is the resident trio of the Nyack College School of Music, located in Nyack, New York. Since the inception of the group in the early 90s, the Amasi Trio has performed a wide range of repertoire from the Western and Asian literature. The group has performed in the Beethoven Festival in New York, the Sarah Lawrence College Concert Series with the Sarah Lawrence Chamber Orchestra at Carnegie Hall, and at the Nyack College Concert Series. As the resident trio of the Nyack College School of Music, all the members are teaching faculty in piano, strings, chamber music, and string orchestra. On Sunday, the 22nd of March, their program will include Haydn's Piano Trio No. 39 in G major, and Astor Piazzolla's composition entitled The Four Seasons of Buenos Aires. One of my favorite selections will be that composition by a friend, Paul Liljestrand. Paul is a fine musician, has studied with him, and he has written a piece specifically for the trio that's entitled The Master's Touch. And this selection is based on a text by Horatius Bonar. The text says, "In the still air, the music lies unheard. In the rough marble, beauty lies unseen. To wake the music and the beauty needs the master's touch, the sculptor's chisel keen. Great master, touch me, thy hand. Let not the music in me die. Great sculpture, hew and polish me, nor let there hidden, lost, thy form within me lie." Other selections will include familiar hymn arrangements and traditional folk songs. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this concert by the Amasi Trio. The Village Church is pleased to again present this inspirational Season of Praise concert. The concert requires the purchase of a non-refundable $10 ticket, and tickets are available at the church office or at the church right prior to the concert. You could also go online and check out the website for the concert series at www.shellpoint.org, Season of Praise. For more information, don't hesitate to give us a call here at the Village Church. Our number is 239-454-2147. So look forward to seeing you for our concert on Sunday evening, March 22nd at 6:15 p.m. with the Amasi Trio.
Thanks for joining us today. Come back again tomorrow when we'll take a trip over to Scotty's Garage to where we'll discover what to expect next week when they expand their car service by moving into the Shell Point Garage. And Sheriff Scott will give us some important driver safety tips. Until then, this is Shell Point Today for Wednesday, March 11th. I'm Rich Nation.
And I'm Mary Kay Grimaldi. We hope you have a great day, and we'll see you back again tomorrow.